The summer's been great. How are you and the kids doing?
I'm doing good. Busy, back to school tomorrow, in fact.
Well, that's good. Mine went back earlier this week. Of course, I had to fight to get her the classes that she wanted, and finally got that done yesterday, and she finally got her classes started today, so it was a good thing.
I love it, man. Vegas has been picking back up by here. I've been down there a couple times lately. It looks like the traffic, the tourism business, it looks like Vegas is popping again.
Well, Vegas is popping, but so unfortunately are the hospitals. COVID's going up here real bad. Face masks everywhere. You've got to wear them if you're working or if you're out and about, but small price to pay to be here.
Yeah, I noticed that in the hotels and stuff we had to. We were down there over the weekend. I'm coming back down this weekend to go to that Seahawks Raiders game. So maybe I'll see you there. You going to the game on Saturday night?
No, I'm not going to the game. I'm going to enjoy the nice cold beer here at a lot cheaper price.
I love it. We're right here, 2020 football. John Wells was up 102 units. His insider moves, which is just operated plays, he was 36-18, which is 67% of his college and his pro football. Let's hand out some winners, shall we? Let's dive into it, John. NFL preseason, Washington, New England, -2 the line for the Pats, I believe, tonight.
The Pats are actually a dog in this game, unless the line just changed recently. But Washington is 2-6 straight up and against the spread the last 2 years in preseason, which was 2019, 2018. No preseason last year. They were 1-3 on the road, straight up and against the spread, scored 16.5, giving up 25.3. They're 1-3 as an away favorite in the preseason. They're 1-5 as a favorite of 0 to 3 points the last 6 preseason games. They've got quarterbacks that have got some experience with Fitzpatrick, Henke, and Allen. Now, New England, 6-2 straight up, 6-2 against the spread, 3-1 straight up and against the spread at home, scoring 25, giving up 17.8. They're 3-1 as a home favorite of 7 or less. You got Cam Newton, Mac Jones is going to get quite a bit of playing time, Jarrett Stidham, and then that running back, Stevenson, that they drafted, he's supposed to get a lot of play. Wrong team's favorite here. New England plus the 2, 4-star play for us. They win the game 24-27. Or 24-17, excuse me.
24-17 Patriots. That game is nationally televised on the NFL Network tonight from Gillette Stadium out in Foxborough, and it starts in less than an hour from right now. The other game tonight, let's see your take on this one.
No, these are tomorrow, are they not?
Tomorrow. Did I say today? Tomorrow.
You are busier than a one-legged man in a you-know-what contest.
Yeah, we got to give people time to get these bets in. You're right. I'm thinking today's Thursday all of a sudden today, but tomorrow night, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, 1-point line in this game. Who has the advantage, John?
Yeah, well, Pittsburgh, 7-1 straight up, 6-2 against the spread. You saw the sheet last week. We did have a play on the Steelers. They're 3-1 straight up and against the spread away, including that neutral site win last week against the Cowboys. Tomlinson just hates to lose, whether it's preseason or not, and they do have a pretty substantial battle going for the backup quarterback between Mason, Haskins, and Dobbs, who played extremely well last week. Philly 2-6 straight up against the spread in the preseason. 1-3 home straight up and against the spread, scoring 12.3, giving up 23.3. They're 1-5 in their last preseason game. Favorite is a preseason game. The quarterback is not playing well. Hertz is not looking good. You got Joe Flacco, who really is not going to do a whole lot, and Nick Mullins in the quarterback. So look for the Eagles to get beat here. Pittsburgh plus the 1 to play. It's also a 4-star play. 24-13. Watch the Pittsburgh Steelers defense kind of dominate this Philly offense.
And Najee Harris, Peter Najee Harris in that first game. They put a lot of yardage. They definitely want to get that to Cowboys, I'm sure. Week 2, remember, only 3 weeks of preseason to do with the extra regular season game. Let's go to another game. Miami, Tua, and the Dolphins in Chicago, right? On this one in Miami, I think 3.5-point underdog.
Yes, they are. The Dolphins are 2-2 on the road, 3-1 against the spread in the last 2 years in preseason. Away, they scored 21 points a game, give up just 15.8. In the last 4 preseason games overall are 3-1 straight up, 4-0 against the spread, scoring 19 points a game, giving up just 14.5. Flores is always looking for his defense to play, whether it's preseason or whether it is regular season. You've got Tua, who's going to be getting quite a bit of playing time. Jacoby Brissett's the backup. You got Reed Stennett. And you got the wide receiver now, Jalen Waddle, who's going to get some playing time back with Tua, which should be good for him. The Bears, they're 1-2 straight up, 1-2 against the spread at home. They're scoring 19 points a game, giving up 22.3 in the preseason. They're 1-3 in their last 4 home games, 2-2 against the number, scoring 14, giving up 20. You got Andy Dalton, you got Nick Foles, but you're going to see a lot of Justin Fields. You're going to get a lot out of him, good and bad. He's going to play like a rookie. Miami's defense kind of handles this game. Take Miami plus the 3. It's a 3-star play for us, and they're winning the game straight up, 21-18.
Let's go to Cleveland, Jacksonville, right? Trevor Lawrence, how much will he play? I guess we'll find out when they kick off their preseason. Cleveland is +2, I believe, in this matchup.
Yeah, they're +2. Cleveland in preseason, they like to win there as well. 6-2 straight up, 5-3 against the number, 3-1 straight up and against the spread on the road, scoring 22, giving up 14.5. Again, they are loaded at their quarterback situation is loaded with veterans. You know, you got Mayfield, you got Keenan. Their rushing attack in the preseason, they're averaging 135 yards a game on the ground. Now, Jacksonville, you got Urban Meyer, you got Trevor Lawrence. You know, everybody's going to want to know about Tebow. Is he going to make it at tight end? You got Travis Etienne, who they've actually been practicing him as a slot receiver. You know, we're looking for Jacksonville to have some good play here, but also a lot of rookie mistakes, not only as the players, but also coming from the coaching staff. Look for this Cleveland defense to be a little bit dominant here. Take Cleveland plus the 2. It's a 3-star play for us. We got them winning the game 23-13.
Yeah, actually, I like that take. I do believe in Urban Meyer. I do believe that Jacksonville has got the makings of a good team. I don't know that they'll just blow everybody away, but it is one of the. I mean, this is the first preseason in a long time where I actually feel like there's so many storylines in Jacksonville that are intriguing that they're actually on the map. I think this could be the light at the end of the tunnel, at the start of crawling out of a tunnel in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, they've got a lot of talent on offense. It's just a matter of Urban Meyer kind of reeling it in and letting Trevor Lawrence be Trevor Lawrence and let him play and do, you know, and run and, you know, get the rookie mistakes out. Both of the, you know, as a head coach and the 2 of the 3-star offensive players at ATN and Trevor Lawrence.
That one hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, well, I mean, defensively, Jacksonville is going to be good. It's offensively that they're going to make their mistakes. You know, I mean, it is a quicker game. Granted, Trevor Lawrence did play in Clemson. He did play in the big games. Travis Etienne did as well. They've got a couple of good wide receivers. It's just going to be a matter of whether they can pull it all together under a first-year head coach.
John, let's get to one more preseason game. It's kind of wetting our whistle for the regular season. But hey, football, baby, let's go. Jets. There's a lot of talk about Zach Wilson struggling a little bit in camp. They're at the Giants here in this game. The Giants are a 2-point favorite in the battle between New York and New York.
Yeah, well, the Jets are under new head coach Robert Saleh. I mean, you know who he is, of course. Defensive coach, but Zach Wilson has struggled in camp. He signed late. He didn't get there early. He's making a lot of rookie mistakes, and he's not looking good. Behind him, they've got James Morgan, Mike White, and Josh Johnson. So they really don't have a whole lot of experience to fall back on. So he's going to get a lot of playing time. And historically, the Jets are not good in preseason. 1-3 straight up and against the spread on the road. They score 16 points a game. They give up 21.5 points a game. The Giants under Joe Judge have played the preseason pretty strong. They're 6-2 straight up and against the spread. Their last 8 preseason games, scoring 24.1, giving up 19.6. 3-2 at home, scoring 21.4, giving up 17.6. That is straight up against the spread. But in the last 4 preseason games under Joe Judge, they're 4-0 straight up and against the spread, scoring 31 points a game, giving up just 22.5 points a game. They're still installing that winning attitude. You got Jones, McGlennon, and Clayton Thorson as the third-string quarterback there. They did get Saquon Barkley back, although he's not going to play. He's going to be a lift for the offense. He's going to make the running backs a little bit stronger. He's going to make them work a little bit harder with his work ethic. We're playing the Giants here, minus the 2. It's a 1-star play. They win the game 22-16.
Miami plus the 3.5 over the Bears, and we had Cleveland over Jacksonville, and John likes the Giants over the Jets. John, people want to get all your picks on a daily, weekly, monthly basis? What deals you got going on right now?
Well, right now we've got the football. You can pick it up for $49.95 a week. You can get baseball. It's $9.95 a day. Anybody that signs up for the football season, $599.95 for the season, gets baseball for free. You can follow us on Twitter for free plays at VPE Wins. Instagram is at Vegas Players Edge, and then you can go to the website and see the videos and see the Twitter, www.vegasplayersedge.com.
I love it. At VPE Wins on Twitter. Give a follow at Vegas Players Edge on Instagram. John, oh man, it's good to hear your voice.
It's
Glad
good.
to have you back on the show. And I'm so excited for preseason football. I can't hardly stand it, man. I got to start scouting for my fantasy football team.
Well, remember, 2 years ago in the preseason football, we were up 30 units in the preseason alone, so let's try to duplicate that in 2021.
There you go. You got the plays for this weekend. We'll talk to John every single Wednesday. Now, the football is back. John, be good, be safe, be well. We'll talk to you again next week.
You got it, buddy. Thanks. I'll talk to you next week.